Alright, how's it going, guys? Thank you all for being here again. I know we already got Twisted Fairy in here, we've got Babu in here. Looks like we have Josiah in here now also. Not sure. Let's see, let me load it up here real quick on my phone just to make sure we're going in line with the chat. Alright, so it looks like we've got a few people in here so far, so we'll kind of wait another minute to see if we get some more people in here before we start. I'm not expecting as many people as for the ocean platform build, just because I don't think this one's as hyped as that one. Good to see Jelly in here again. Welcome, Jelly. Thanks for being here again. But yeah, so what I want to do is we are actually going to be building... I was just going to do a Ravager pen, but just the pens are a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, so I figured I could also squeeze an Otter pen in, just so we're not, doing like a 20-minute stream and it's over. So I'll leave it up to you guys who are in the chat now to go ahead and let me know in the chat what you want to see first. And we'll do the Otter pen or the Ravager pen first, whichever one you guys want to see first. So go ahead and let me know in the chat what you want to see first, and we'll just give it a few more minutes and then we'll jump into it. Also, let me know, the volume should be good now. I've kind of got the levels figured out, I think. But if the music's too loud or I'm too loud or something, just let me know if there's anything I need to turn down or turn up. Babu said it's okay to you, the music is good. Everything's fine. Okay, I think I'm at the location of the Otter pen already, so we'll probably, I guess, start with that unless you guys decide otherwise, but we'll just give it like one more minute and then we'll get in there. Alright, yeah, we can go ahead and start. If more people jump in, then all the better, but if not, then we'll just go with what we got. Alright, so I'm in a metal box right now because I built myself like 2 little metal boxes at each location with beds in them so that I would be able to just kind of like teleport to each one and not have to, go fly over to it. So I'll just be able to use the bed to jump over there real quick after we're done with the first one. So we will just leave one of these foundations for now with the bed on it. Alright, so we're back on Volgaro again. I chose Volgaro, one, because it has an aberration zone, and also because it has a lot of good, like, flat, shallow water lakes where we could build an otter pen in to do what I want to do with the otter pen. Now, when I go to build a tutorial of this, I'm going to try to kind of convert it to use ceilings and pillars instead of foundations, just so that it will work for anybody. But if you don't, obviously, like, if you don't have a location where you can, place foundations down in the water, but the location I chose was, would work to be able to just place down the foundations right down in the water, and it'll kind of be level with the water. So if you want to use like a lake like this to build on, this is the coordinates for it. We're at about 47 lat, about 94 longitude. And I fixed the map so that we now have a map pointer on there. So we're right here, all the way over on the edge here of the longitude, kind of midway up the map here, all the way on the ledge. So you can kind of see where we're at. There's the chords again. And then this is where we're at on the map again. So we'll go ahead and start getting some stuff out. So the idea that I'm kind of want to go with is I want to make like an open kind of like water pen pool in the bottom and then kind of build around it. to give them like an indoor little swimming pool area that they can, you know, hang out in. So I'm gonna actually kind of, now on official settings, you might not be able to build, well, you should be able to build into these small rocks. I'm gonna encompass some of these small rocks because we're gonna end up like deleting these foundations. Actually, no, we cannot. Or are we on official settings? All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I might have left official settings on. Let me change it. Let me change it off official settings really quick. I just want to remove official settings because I don't want to have to deal with. There's going to be some parts that you'll be able to do the whole build on official settings, but there's going to be some parts that will be a little bit harder to do if we want to add like pillars and whatnot. So I want to make sure it's not on official settings for now. Yeah, we have collision enabled right now, or disabled right now. Well, enabled. Okay, we're getting back in. All right, we are back. We have collision disabled now, or enabled, I guess it would be. So yeah, on official settings, you won't be able to build into these rocks, I guess. I thought you could build into the smaller rocks, but apparently not. So we're just going to go ahead and avoid them. And we'll just, well, we won't destroy them on here, but, you know, in official settings, we'll have to destroy them. So this is going to be kind of like the central area that we're going to end up destroying. Obviously, you would want to do this in thatch if you want to save resources. But we're going to end up like tearing this whole part out after we build up the outer pen and everything. I guess I really didn't need to place that, but I just kind of wanted to do it just so I could have a better look at what I was actually doing. So there we go. And I think I'm actually going to leave, we'll leave it for now, but I think I might end up opening up this backside as well and kind of giving them like a little bit of a backyard. So I'm not going to switch everything to block just for the live stream. I just don't want the live stream to run on too long. Switching everything to block, I just feel like it's kind of tedious for a live stream. Alright, so that's going to be kind of the outer part of the pen itself. Or do we not? Actually, I might want to bring that in a little bit, I think. Yeah, I actually want to bring this in a little bit. I don't want it to be too big. The main goal is just to have that 4x4 center area. So I think we'll just bring this in a little bit just so it's not, we're not building too big of a pen just for otters. There we go. That's a little smaller. All right, let's go ahead and place... Let's go ahead and place some pillars first on this middle part first. We'll start building up this portion and then we'll get around to doing the outer parts too. I just want to do just like this. And then I don't think we really need any other pillars. We might need to add some on these other sides as we go along, but for now I think we don't really need any more. So we're gonna go ahead and get out. We're gonna do stone for like the bottommost layer. So we're gonna leave these 4 open here on the front. We'll put stone right here. We'll leave stone going across here. We're gonna leave this last spot right here open for now. Kind of do the same thing, I think. I think that's going to be where our entrance is. I think we're going to put an entrance on each side. So just like this. And then I want to get out a stone. Do I have a stone door ready? Yeah, there it is. Let's do a double door frame actually on those back corners. So just like that. And then here on the front, we'll go ahead and do railings. Did we place that? Oh, wow, we placed that in the wrong spot. All right. This one's in the right spot though. There we go. Little Ginger Snap says, "Hi, I'm Monkey's kid." Well, welcome, Ginger Snap. It's nice, good to have you here. I think we're gonna go attack hugs. Hey, how's it going, Monkey? I want to do greenhouse at least. Let me get those walls back out. At least for kind of like the front portion, I think I want to do greenhouse. Maybe like on this side right here, and then do stone in the front still. I think this one's going to be stone, and this one's going to be stone, and I think we'll just do stone on the back as well. Something like this. I might change those to like some dark wood. It's kind of dark. I want to see if I need to change the time to 10. Oh, I guess the sun's just coming in from a weird angle right now. I might change that second level of stone to wood, but for now I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it as stone. Get some pillars back out and kind of line this area in here with pillars. Just to frame those windows a little better. I guess we should probably also put one there, but we might not need to really. So there we go. This is coming together so far. Your builds are awesome so far. Well, thank you. I mean, really, part of it all comes from what your mom does with the decorations and stuff, so I can't take full credit. I mean, my builds are only so good, and then she comes in and really makes them look great with the decorations. Your kid is so nice, unlike mine. Yeah, I don't tell my son that I'm live streaming because he's just like one of those die-hard Minecraft watching little kids, and I'm pretty sure he would just come in my live stream and tell me that I'm not as good as his Minecraft YouTubers that he watches. So I just avoid letting him know when I'm going live, and just, yeah. I'm not trying to have my own kid roast me on my live stream. Alright, let's see here. Let's get out. Do double door frames. And I want to build these. I want to put these on the inside snap point of these, I think. do that as the side that you can walk. Oh, no, no, no. We'll do this as, well, I guess that could be the side. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, before we go too far, let me check and make sure this is the right side. Guys, I can't stop it unless I turn off the internet. Hey, that's alright. And then, actually, we're going to put these on all sides because we're just going to kind of use these as foundations, basically, for what we're doing above. Do I not have wood stairs? I thought I had wood stairs. She's a great #1 fan. I'm sure she is, yeah. Seems like you're doing something right if she's your #1 fan, because my kid is not my #1 fan at all. He'd make sure to remind me whenever I ask him if he's watched my latest video that I should start making Minecraft videos. Oh, Sandy popped in here looking good. Be back later to see how it turns out. All right, Sandy, thanks for stopping in, man. Hope to see you back before the end of it. Make him some? Yeah, I know you did the Minecraft videos. I don't know. I've never really been a huge Minecraft player. I've never really gotten into it at all, to be honest. The only time I ever play Minecraft is when I play with him. You still live Minecraft? Why play Minecraft when Ark is the same but with better graphics and dinos? I mean, there's definitely parts of Minecraft that I appreciate, like being able to, like, you know, build into the, you know, actually, like, you know, change the terrain and whatnot to, like, you know, make things work the way you want them to. But I'm just not, like, I don't know, I'm not into Minecraft enough to ever probably really play it again, like, hardcore. We need to close off these corners with some foundations, or some pillars, because they're gonna be open if we don't. What is that? Is that a raptor? Let me do it from the inside, it'll be easier to see. So I'm going to have to invite you then. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against Minecraft. I don't know, I guess I haven't played it in a while. And every time I do, I guess this is probably more so my issue with Minecraft, is every time I do play it, I play with my son. And he essentially, we start off doing something, and then he's the little kid that just eventually just wants to start goofing around and attacking me and whatnot, so I guess my Minecraft experience has been getting beat up by a 7-year-old, or, well, almost 7-year-old. Minecraft is nice too, but it's too complicated for me. I can't understand this game. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot of, you know, more complex stuff that you can do in Minecraft. I'm a little worried that I might have snapped some of these wrong. Time to school him. I mean, I do. I do when he starts stuff, you know. When he starts his little games, you know, I take care of it, but alright, that one's snapped back. Let's make sure none of these ceilings are snapped at different levels, because we definitely did this different on each side, I think. Okay, these ones are all but that one is snapped back too far. Okay. Or they just overhang a little bit on this side? I guess they're going to overhang a little bit on this side because of the different snap points. Tried to play and you can make more things, but maybe it's not my type. I mean, it is just, it's one of those games that you really, like, you have to look up guides and stuff for a lot of stuff. I mean, Ark is a little more, I guess, self-explanatory. There's more that you can just kind of figure out on your own. But Minecraft, there's so much stuff you can do that if you're not looking up guides, then you're just gonna be racking your brain forever trying to figure everything out. Which is convenient, because I'm pretty sure your monkey has guides on how to do different stuff in Minecraft on her channel. I have love for both. I've been doing Minecraft for 11 years, so I just can't walk away. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's definitely not easy to walk away from something you've been working on that long or playing it for that long. I guess that's kind of Ark. Well, I don't know why I destroyed that. I guess that's Ark for me. Like, I don't know what I would do if somebody told me I couldn't play Ark anymore. This has been like the only game I've consistently played for like the last 5 years. Like, maybe, I think the only 2 games that have pulled me away from Ark for over a month even have been when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and then I played through Borderlands 1 and 2, and then when 3 came out, I played through 1 and 2 just in time for 3 to come out. So those are the only times I've probably ever put Ark down for more than a month. Do have guides, yes. I have a diamond pickaxe tattoo behind my ear. I'm committed. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty committed at that point. That's the ultimate commitment. I've yet to get a intentional Ark tattoo. I have a dinosaur tattoo for my son because before he became obsessed with Minecraft, he did actually like dinosaurs a lot. So that was something that we shared, but you know, now he's more about Minecraft, so. But I did end up getting a dinosaur tattoo for him at one point. Yeah, we'll leave those ones up. Let's put the front ones up too. How do you remove your ceilings so fast? So if you're in creative mode, at least on the keyboard, it's the G key. So if you go up to something and hit G, it'll just destroy it. Now that's on the keyboard. I don't know what if there's a key for the Xbox or what the key is on the Xbox, but on the keyboard it's G. Oh, well, Jelly already got it. We already have railings out. Oh, not there. Higher snap point. There we go. I think we want the lower one on the sides here. We're going to leave that space right there open. We will end up putting a pillar there. We're just not doing it yet. No, we want the higher snap point. Oh, you're welcome, what is it, Gortana? By the way, welcome to the stream, Gortana. Don't think I've seen you pop up in the chat yet, other than the question. That happens sometimes to me unwillingly, and of course, yeah, I mean, it happens like that a lot. It's always the wrong piece. What you don't want to destroy ends up getting destroyed. PS4 does not have this. I think PS4 has it. I mean, I thought they put it on all of them. I thought every console or every system had a demolish button. Oh wow, I did not know PS4 didn't have it. I thought they did that for all of the systems. I want to flip these. We might have done the wrong snap point up here on the top, but I mean it's fine. It won't really change much. Only the normal demolish option? Wow, I did not know that. I thought they made a button. That is disappointing. Does it work on Xbox? I mean, I play on Windows 10, but I play on PC, so like on a keyboard. So I don't know. Does it work? Is there a button for just the Xbox console? So you will be able to cross this like I'm doing right here on official settings. You just have to follow a certain pattern to be able to do it, and obviously in the full tutorial I will show you exactly how to cross it and everything. Essentially you just have to work left to right. So you would do these two, and then you do these two, and then you would do this one over here, and then you would do this one. You have a keyboard you would try with? Yeah, if PlayStation allows you to plug in the keyboard, which I mean, I know it allows you to plug in the keyboard, but if it allows the keyboard keys to work, then it should just be the G key to delete it. Where's our entry here? Hey, how's it going, Krabby? Thanks for joining. So I used the wrong snap point on these door frames, which is why we have that little bit of a gap at the top, which I kind of like, to be honest. I'm kind of okay with that. It adds like a little beam of, like, you know, light that you can see out of. But I'll probably, you know, fix it in the official, like the full-on tutorial to close that off so that there's no gap at the very top. But I mean, I'm kind of okay with it, to be honest. Alright, so this is like the main part of the pen. Obviously we'll have our otters down in here. down inside the water and everything. And then you obviously have like these different areas around the outside that they can get out of the water and hang out at. This is the otter pen, Krabby. The Sarco pen. Yeah, you can fit, if you head inside here, we're gonna throw a gate on the back, and you can fit about, you know, 1.5 Sarcos inside of this little area. All right, let's get some foundations out again. We're gonna start like right here, and then we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more row like this. We'll do that on both sides. Yeah, the little bit of natural light. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up leaving it, to be honest. I kind of like the little hole that just kind of lets light in there at the very top. I'm gonna throw a fence foundation down right here so that we can add this pillar here on the back side. Do that again over here. And then we will put another one on this side of it. We'll put a regular, just wooden one right here, just on the ground. Let's start building. Let's build this up before we go too crazy with the like designing it and everything, or putting the pillars. We need regular ceilings. That's sloped. And then we need stairs. I don't know why I put a wall right here. This needs to be a door. Alright, we'll go ahead and add some more pillars in. Just kind of frame things a little bit. I just don't really like the look of railings just kind of hanging. I always like to like have them framed. Need a fence foundation. Oh, wrong one. Oh, we placed that up there. Crap, we're gonna have to remove that stair. And then we'll just add one right here at the front, just a wood, and then one more over here, just another wooden one. So there we go. We have kind of like our entrance to both areas. So have our, obviously our entrance down into the pen down here. And then we have another little stairwell to get us to this top part where you can then, you know, view them from above, hang out up here, whatnot. It's kind of like a patio area up top. Guess I could add another pillar right here, just to frame that a little bit more, but I don't want to go too crazy with the pillars. We'll do it, whatever. Pillar never hurts to have too many pillars. You know what? It's not gonna give me that snap point, is it? I'd have to build it from the inside. which might not work out now that we have ceilings. Well, I should be able to snap it in line with that other pillar. There we go. Thank you, Jelly. So we're just going to basically duplicate what we did over there, over here, just to kind of, like I've said in, I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before, everything must be symmetrical for the most part. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical all the time, but I like to try to keep things symmetrical as much as I possibly can. I'm not sure which one we're going to need. Stairs. Well, we're going to need to do some pillars first, so... Yeah. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you. Glad you're liking it so far. Look, decorations don't have to be symmetrical, so you're not going to get me there. It's just my build that has to be symmetrical. So if you want to mess with me, you know, tear stuff down and rebuild it, whatever, in a non-symmetrical way, I guess. Oops, wrong one. Did I have pillars on both sides of the top? Yeah. Alright, we can go ahead. I don't know why we haven't filled that in yet. We need a wall right here. And then we can go ahead and start filling in the stairwell. And then we just need railings. Sounds like a challenge. I mean, look, I'm not trying to. I don't go looking for trouble, okay? I'm not trying to start anything here. All right, so now we have our alternate, you know, symmetrical entrance over on that side. Kind of give us this as a whole. So then the other option that we have that we can do here, you could leave this backside how we have it, just like this. Like you could just leave this alone if you just want to keep them penned in. Or if you have the room, you can just come down here and destroy this foundation and these, I'd say like the bottom 2 layers of railings like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out the fence. We'll do stone walls and we'll need the pillars and then railings. Where are they at? Just have this as your house. Oh, need to get a ladder out. I don't have a ladder to do the ladder trick. So go ahead and throw a ladder down. These rocks are gonna, you know what? These rocks are gonna make this difficult, but I don't have a text. I don't have anything to destroy them on me. As long as we don't get too close to them, we should be fine. There we go. All right, that should be good. Let's make sure we place that the right way. There we go. Cool. So we'll just kind of take this out a few. probably just like 2, maybe 3. I would say just 2. They already have a lot of space inside. It just depends how much space you want them to have on the outside to swim around and whatnot. Just make sure all these are placing in the same way. I mean, you could definitely live with your otters, you know? I try to give, like when I do pens, my goal is to make whatever, you know, whatever dinosaur or creature you're building the pen for, my goal is to give them, is so that the viewer who's using the pen has nicer pens for their dinosaurs than other people do houses. That's kind of like what I want. I want, have you ever seen there's like a commercial where it's like people's dogs live better lives than you. That's my goal for making pens. I want people's pens to be nicer than other people's houses. Your murderous otter army. Alright, so we got, yeah, coming here to the bottom. So we have the pen down here, and now you should, well, we don't really need to because we have the ramp. But we could actually change this, remove these stairs from right here, and put them over, well, leave those ones right there, and then that's all you really need. And then you could, I guess you could leave this open if you want. You could put in a railing right there just to kind of fence it in, but I'm just going to leave it open so the otters can get up there easier. And then you have your stairs right here, your ramp, whatever, to get you up there. And then your otters can just kind of come out here. We can actually probably knock down these as well. So then your otters can swim around down here, and then they can also come out here to get some fresh air, maybe get picked off by a bird or something, you know. Whatever happens, happens. So let's go ahead and, maybe we got 5. Go ahead and get some of these guys out. Did he go? Oh, he's underwater. I was like, did he go in the ground? Alright, buddy, do your thing. And then, of course, we gotta, you know, we gotta set them to wander so they can run around. I don't want to pick up your poop. I want to set you on wander. I picked up his poop. Great. So this water is really reflective, so it can be a little bit hard to see them down there swimming around, just because of how reflective of a pool of water this is. But yeah, there you can kind of see them better outside. And obviously if you throw some lights in there, we'll be able to see it a little better when they're inside there. Wash your hands. Yeah, I need to. But yeah, I think that's cool. I like the little like backyard pen, or like opening it up to the backyard to give them some sunlight. And they can swim out of that little like entryway there. Let's see if he's gonna come out here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come outside. Get some light. Get some fresh air. So yeah, that is the otter pen. As with all of the other builds, I will make a full tutorial of it, of course. It'll probably, like we were talking about in the last stream, this pen and the Ravager pen will probably come before the ocean platform that we did, just because it's going to take a lot longer to record that and everything. And I want to get other stuff out in the meantime while recording it and all that. But this is our otter pen. Is that a bottle of hand sanitizer? You gotta sanitize your hands after everything right now, so I mean... My hands are so sanitized right now that poop probably got sanitized itself just picking it up. Great jobs. Hey, thank you guys. I'm glad y'all like it. So yeah, like I said at the top of this, I mean, I chose this spot so that I could use foundations, because the water is low to the ground and everything, and the foundations kind of sit at a perfect height. Um, Now, obviously, if you were building this in a deeper pool of water with unlevel ground, you would have to use ceilings and pillars and whatnot, which is this is actually a pen that was requested a while ago, and it's taken me a while to get around to doing it because I've wanted to avoid doing the pillar and ceiling technique and all that. I don't like it, so I tried to find a spot where I wouldn't have to do that. Yeah, they're breeding. You know, hey, you know what happens in the pen stays in the pen, you know what I mean? Just don't leave them on wander when you log out, or else you'll come back to like 500 otters in your pen. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll show you guys the chords one more time. If you're trying to build this and you need a perfectly flat spot in the water, like a water spot that's perfectly flat, again, this is the chords where we're doing this at. So there's actually a good amount of like little pools of water in this general area on Volgaro that would work for this. So, I mean, it's kind of your choice on where you want to build it in here. But with that done, that'll do it for the otter pen. So we'll go ahead over here to our little bed, and we'll just drop all our stuff because we don't need it. I've got more stuff over at the other location. And we will go ahead and fast travel over to, this is the right, yep, the Ravager pen. Dead otter babies. Alright, so once again, inside of a little area here, or inside of a little hut to keep me safe. I have a tech sword here. I guess I just left it here for some reason. Let's go ahead and throw all that stuff up there. Let's go ahead and put some clothes on. Oh, that's not right. I'm gonna hit E. We'll head out here. So we are underneath on Volgaro. Oh, I have to re-enable creative mode? I didn't know you had to do that when you travel. Still not working. There we go. So we are underground here on Volgaro. Just chose to do it here since we were doing the otter pen also. Obviously, you could do this on Aberration if you want to do it on Aberration. Goes with the murder room. Yeah, I mean, you know, we got a series going here with dead arc babies. So I've laid out the foundation already for this because this area had a bunch of rocks, so I didn't want the rocks to respawn while I was away and then have to come back here and destroy them all again. So we've went ahead and laid out the foundation for the build for the Ravager pen. So yeah, this is going to be it. This is your foundation. This is what you're working with for a foundation on this build, these 4 squares. Instead of eating chips, he's going to make himself a whole new name with this. Hey, welcome back, Josiah. You know, Jelly, you might be the only one in the stream that knows why my name's Chips. I don't think I've ever told any of them. I know I spilled the beans to some people in when we were recording some of the survival stories on Nettie's stuff the other night, but I don't think I've told any of them. Oh yeah, so this is our foundation. So like I said, we're underground in Volgaro. So here are the map chords. Obviously, you have to go underground first, but this is the actual coordinates of it, just underground. So about 28 lat and about 83 longitude. And then the map will pull up. We are right here. So we're not too far from where we built the otter pen. There's actually an entrance really near here. I think it's like right over there somewhere in that direction. There's an entrance to this area. So we're actually pretty close to where we built the otter pen. You gotta admit, it would make a better Marvel origin story. Tell us, Josiah says. Okay, I mean, there's nothing embarrassing. So the reason that my name is Chips is because, man, probably like, oh wow, how long's it probably been? 14 years ago was Halo 3, when Halo 3 came out. So when I used to play Halo 3, like religiously, like every night, all night, after I got out of school, I would play with the same group of people every night. We would have like 24 people online playing like multiple teams of big team battle, which was 8 people. How's it going, Sachin? So we would have multiple teams, you know, like real big group of people that played together. And I was a little, you know, I'm not gonna curse, but you know, bleep head little, you know, high schooler. And I would always be muted on my microphone, except for I would just come in randomly to make callouts or something, or just, you know, mention how badly I just pwned somebody, whatever. And anytime that I would come in, I would be eating chips. Like, I would always have my mic muted eating chips while I'm playing, and then I would come in and my speech would always be, you know, cluttered up with me crunching down on some chips. So they started calling me Chips whenever I'd come in. They'd be like, oh, there's Chips. Chips is back. And, you know, we just kind of ran with it and just stuck with it, and it became kind of the mascot and the name, and that's what I went with. So not that great of a story. It's a pretty basic story, actually, but that is why I call myself Chips. So, yeah, well, you're not wrong, Monkey. You're not wrong. So the idea for this, let's get back to being serious here. The idea for this is that we're going to build a pen kind of up in the air for the Ravagers. It's also going to have a ground section, but it's going to be mostly up in the air, and then we are going to have platforms over here with zip lines running up that we can, as you know, the Ravagers can climb on the zip lines. So the pen, though, like I said, you're going to have a ground area where you can store them if you don't want to do that. But there will also be an area up top where you can crawl up there with the Ravagers and store them up there, or just use that area as your house if you want to, you know, use the zip line thing that pulls you up there, or just put a ladder. I mean, it's up to you. So we'll start off. We're gonna build like 2 kind of like, I guess, sort of like platform or like pillars to hold them up. So I think I'm gonna go like 7 high. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. I try not to eat too many chips now, because I don't know, when I hit 25, it just, you know, life changed. So I try not to eat too many chips anymore as I've gotten a little bit older. What did Krabby say? I think it's important to know what flavor of chips. Marvel gonna call him for a story any day now. You know, I'm actually, you know, they've been teasing, if you've seen WandaVision, they've been teasing that somebody from the Marvel Universe is going to be coming in soon. What you don't know already is that it's me. Krabby said, I think it's important to know what flavor of chips. I agree. So yeah, so my favorite, I don't know what the chips were back then. I mean, come on, that was 14 years ago. Like, I don't remember what chips I was eating back then. My favorite chips are probably either Tostitos, like the little circular Tostitos dipped in cheese, spicy nacho Doritos, of course, or recently just tried, they're not really chips, but the jalapeno, like, spicy Cheez-Its are really good also. Sephiroth said that radio voice. I don't know about no radio voice. How's it going, Sephiroth? Thanks for joining, man. 24. Well, I'm not 24. I'm 27. But, I mean, I'm still young, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Eddie? Thanks for joining up, man. I missed your stream again last night. You popped one out without any kind of warning. Oh, hey, thanks, man. Yeah, the last few days has been crazy. There's been a lot of, like, you know, the channel's kind of picked up a little bit of traction in the last few days. I don't know where it came from, but yeah, thanks. Spicy. That's my wife. She said spicy Doritos. She knows better than anybody what I eat the most. $36. Could be working in radio station for sure. I mean, I don't know. It's probably just my mic. I mean, it's probably the Blue Yeti that's probably doing it for me. You'll be 39, young ones. Hey, look, you know, everybody's young. Everybody's young at heart. We're all still playing video games. I'm gonna need to put pillars on the corners of these just to kind of frame them a little better, but I just want to get the wall started first. Obviously, when we do the actual tutorial, we'll do the pillars before we build up anything to make it work with official settings. You really need to schedule the next ones. Glad to see more. Yeah, man. You know, it's been a good it's been good recently. I have a great community starting to grow. Obviously, through subscribers, and then, you know, fellow creators and whatnot have been really supportive. So, I mean, it's just been really awesome lately. From the grind and publishing, that's probably where the voice comes from too. Is just like all the talking all the time, doing videos and whatnot, just starting to wear down the voice and make it deeper and deeper, or make it more like mellow, I guess. Oh, we don't actually probably need those. Spoiler alert: the Marvel universe is now with the universe of yeah. I mean, you don't gotta spoil it for everybody. I'm watching WandaVision as it comes out. We watch it every Friday, so I'm really excited. I was not too sure about it the first few episodes. I thought it was gonna end up being pretty bad, but these last 2 episodes have really got me hooked. So I'm excited for what's to come with it. Kettle New York cheddar are the best. I like kettle cooked chips. I like kettle cooked. I think it's like red pepper or jalapeno that we get. I forget where we get them from. Sprouts, maybe. I don't know if that's a store for everybody else, but it's a store where I'm at. Did y'all hear the hatchery made it to the community crunch? Yes. Well, I mean, obviously I have. Yeah, if you guys didn't see it, the hatchery. They didn't put a link to the video, or they didn't put the video. They put like the screenshot of the outside, which, I don't know. I mean, it's awesome that it made it in the crunch at all, obviously, but like the outside wasn't even the best part. The inside was the best part. Monkey's murder room was probably the best part of the build. Crunch 37, amazing. Thanks, man. I think we need Chips to say now to Sephiroth with a traffic update to see if he is a true radio material. That wouldn't be radio though, would it? That would be, I don't know. I guess that's radio too. Yeah, but the views inside of you2 are pretty damn consistent. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to pump them out as best we can. I'm kind of lucky right now that I'm in a situation where I'm only working every other week because of, you know, COVID and everything. Which I know it's not lucky. I mean, obviously it's not lucky. The situation that's, the overall situation is not lucky by any means. But for me, I'm only working every other week, but while, you know, still getting paid and everything. So I have about like a week at a time where I have nothing to do but sit at home and work on builds and videos and whatnot. So the Marvel universe is now with the universe of mutants and the new one. We know, Jose, we know. Sephiroth's co-hosting. Yeah, man, we gotta get Sephiroth in here to do the co-hosting. Josiah's just over here spoiling the whole entire WandaVision plotline for everybody. No, but in all reality, I mean, you know, I'm blown away with the recent growth and stuff. I'm just really thankful for it. But you know, what I really want to see is I want to see Monkey's channel grow just the same, because she does pretty much equal amount of work on any of my builds. You know, I build them and whatnot, but then she comes in and really spruces them up. So I want to see, you know, maybe more so than my channel grow. I want to see her channel grow along with it, because she definitely deserves it for the work that she puts in on the builds. You got to give it a chance, Monkey. I know that, like, the first probably 3 episodes are pretty slow, but episode 5 or episode 4 and 5 kind of start to pick up, and it actually goes, oh crap, it actually gets good. Marvel lost you at Age of Ultron. I mean, yeah, Age of Ultron was terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I don't know. I've watched them all. I don't think it was that bad, but I mean, come on. You gotta give it a... Come on. There's so many good movies after that. Let me see something. I don't think it's going to really matter. Okay, I want to ask you guys real quick before we get too far on this, because I could rebuild what I've done so far super quick. I've just been like really paying attention to chat. Is it too dark for you guys? Because for me, it's kind of dark to see this. I don't know if it's because I have obviously the light above that's kind of making my screen a little darker. But I think being underneath here in the aberration area, I tried to pick out a very sunny spot in the underground, but it still seems like it's pretty dark to me. So before we get too far, do you think... can you guys see it here, or should we move like up top to the surface and build it somewhere up top? The back part is dark. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very far, so honestly I could move like I could move it super quick if we want to. I could just fly off somewhere into Vol... I mean, Volgaro's got plenty of spots we could build this on. Just put some lights. Yeah, let me throw some... Let me do a pillar back here real quick. I don't know how we'll... see here. We can maybe light it up with some tech lights on this pillar. I just don't want to throw lights like up on it yet. I kind of want to... Let's raise these up a little bit. Yeah, I changed the time a few times just to like different, you know, like the 2 main times of the day. It's just because we're underground. It doesn't... Changing the time under here like literally doesn't change it at all. It stays the exact same light no matter what time it is. Maybe gamma. I mean, I could just gamma. That's true. I haven't, man, I don't even know the gamma command anymore. Is it just gamma? Yeah. Okay, I guess that works a little bit. You guys see that better on the backside? I mean, the backside's gonna be dark because it's metal no matter what. But that should be... That's a little brighter, I guess. Hey, how's it going, Michael? I don't think I've seen you in the chat yet, so welcome. Thanks for being here. Make somewhere where is hood for your build. Oh, good for your build. So I wanted to go with the aberration area because I wanted it to be like fit the theme of the Ravagers, but it's just a little dark. That's the only problem. But I think the gamma worked. Okay, all right. We'll go forward with here with this now that, you know, we've got it looking a little bit better. Gamma good. Gamma is good. I have a feeling, who is it? Bruce Banner would disagree. Crap. We got that on all 4 sides so far. Yep. All right, cool. So this is gonna be our kind of like foundations for the build. Let's see, get out some wooden ceilings. Do we have wooden ceilings right here? I forget the wooden ceilings. I think I did. Oh no, they're over here. Okay. Fire bad, gamma good. Okay. Alright, so the only part with this is just making sure that you're getting it on the dead center of the metal and not on like the outside parts. And then you'll just have to build from the other side over. And then we're going to have an area at the front, like this, and an area at the back, same thing. So just like that. Alright, let's see. I want to drop some pillars down from this. We're going to drop the pillars, and then we're going to kind of like do some stuff below them before we get too carried away with them. Let's go ahead and do this first. Alright, now before we take that pillar too low to the ground, I'm going to go ahead and get out this guy. Actually, let's delete that one because I think we're going to stick with the kind of pattern we got with the half stone, half wood. Need a ladder. I had a ladder already, actually. Place that right here. Go ahead and pick up this ladder. And then let's just make... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which way it's facing here because we're going to use railings instead of our regular kind of stuff that we do. So it doesn't really matter too terribly much which way it's facing. I want to bring the wood down one more, I think. Come on, buddy. Snap to it. There we go. Alright, that's in line. Alright, cool. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and fill this area in with some railings. Just like 4 high, maybe. And then I am going to go ahead and continue this across for now on this side. Just like that. Does everyone like the stream? I mean, anybody who does like the stream, obviously I appreciate it. We can replace these now, so go ahead and kind of swap this around a little bit. I want to place them up top because I want to keep the height of the pillars consistent with what's going on up top here. God, I love the snap points dance. Yeah, you know, we gotta come up with a name for it actually, for you, Sephiroth. You know, with you being the snap point guru and everything. Call it like the snap point jig or the snap point two-step or something. This is the best. This is the best part about Ark. I love this. I don't know if you have a secret to defeat the dropping of the snap, like when you're dropping pillars down and it does that to you. There we go. By far, my favorite part about Ark is trying to place pillars coming downward when you have pillars already placed. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing over here on this side. It would probably be easier to build them from the ground up, but I don't know. We started off this way, so we're doing it this way. We just got to find that snap point. There it is. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and build them. Do it side to side instead of a single pillar down and then the other. Okay. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna work a lot better. Thank you. Yeah, I guess probably dropping the single pillar down, I guess it messes up the other one's snap points. Let's see how that makes sense. Whereas this one, you're kind of going one at a time. The snap point spin. There you go. That's perfect, Zephyr. There you go. You got to start including that in your videos. Alright, so we have these little areas. Then we're going to go ahead and destroy the middle ones. We were just using those to make sure it was all in line with each other. And we should be able to snap a gate to the ones that are on the outside. Or we'll just have to line it up. So we'll go ahead and get out another ladder. Or we already have the ladders out. Go ahead and place one of these down. Go ahead and climb on it. Get out your gate frame. And then I like to switch to third person view to do this. Just my preference. Actually going to rotate it around so that I kind of want it hanging off a little bit so that it sticks off the front. Okay, well, I wasn't really planning on it being like that, but you know what? We'll take it. It's actually inside out, isn't it? I think that might look better though, having it inside out. Well, Josiah got the name for you, man. Josiah came through with the name. So then let's go ahead to this side and just kind of do what we just did on the other side, except for we're not going to put a gate frame at the back. We're just going to leave it we're going to leave railings all the way around. Oh, I actually need those still. Let's go ahead and do those first. Oop. I'm watching and building at the same time. This is getting out of hand. Are you doing the competition build right now, Monkey? I should be building. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we did actually miss a pillar. Did we miss the top one or down below? I think we missed down below. Okay. Messed that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so on this side, you can see they're kind of sticking out a little bit from the pillars. So essentially, we probably just took this one a little bit too far out when we lined it up. So as long as you line that one up a little bit better than I did, you won't have any issues. Just make sure it's a little more into that first pillar up against the wall. A competition build. Anyone know how to get a giant hatch frame to open downwards? It keeps opening up. It's got to be with with the like orientation that you're placing it. But I don't know that you can actually get it to go upward. Mine have always gone upward. Alright, so yeah, you're probably right, Sephiroth. You probably have to invert the ceiling. That's probably the only way you could do it. I can't think of a time that I've ever seen them placing or opening going down. So I didn't get too many out, but obviously we have an area down here where we can keep them. You could probably, I'd say, comfortably fit 4 on each side of this. If you wanted to like line this side and then line that side, you could probably fit 4 on each side, put like a feeding trough right here, and you'd be able to get on those and off of them without it, doing too much damage, or doing too much damage, getting you stuck in the walls and whatnot. But that's the first part of the pen. So this is the like downstairs area if you were to want to use the top as a house, but we're also going to build a pen up top. So that's just kind of like the downstairs area. So let's see, how exactly do I want to go about doing this part? We're going to start off with walls, obviously. I'm going to place them on the ceiling, not the door frame below. Let me get out my wood pillars just to continue putting pillars down as we go. We're going to leave this one right here open. Did the hatch frame thing in his PvP tech base build when the hatch doors open down. Use the remote control pin code thing for that. I'll check just a quick. Okay. I did in my Argentavis aviary, I did the codes, and I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe mine opened down too. I don't remember if mine opened down. I don't think they did, but I mean they might have. We'll go ahead and just do 2. Those pillars are going higher than this one's. I'm gonna have to redo the pillars on one of these sides. On that. Well, wait a minute. Those are the inside pillars. Okay, that's why. Well, no, that one's not. I must be snapping them to the other ones. Need it to snap to the actual pillar instead of the... There we go. Alright. And then there we go. Okay. I want to fix these inside ones. So I want the inside ones a little lower. Hatchling doors are non-S+. I think the build is not tilted at all. It looks completely vanilla. I don't know if Nettie's still in here, but when we start working on Aberration, we might, if we need a Ravager bench, let me know. We'll use this. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do railings on the front of the top part. So I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do railings at like the very front and then walls above it. Do I have railings out already? Yeah, I do. Oh, you know what I need? I need to do double door frames, obviously. Dude. Do I have? I didn't make double door frames. Okay. And then we'll need thatch ceilings. And then we'll need some walls. Been ages since I read Aberration Notes, but I'm pretty sure someone at least mentions Ravagers, so that might be a possibility. That would be pretty cool. I'm excited. There's a lot of really cool stuff to build, at least just for Scorched Earth next, that I'm really excited to get started on. But Aberration will definitely be cool too. But I've been kind of like having a little bit of a, like I've been kind of craving doing more like Adobe type stuff recently. So I'm ready to get started on Scorched Earth. I'm ready to start building Adobe stuff. Don't need this wall here. Let's do this. There we go. And then we will take pillars up a little bit. And then we're just gonna go ahead and add some railings on the front of these. Let's actually, you know what? Let's make this side a wall, because when you are on the side, let's make the sides walls, because when you go to jump off your Ravager, you don't want to like get kicked out through this hole on the side of it when you hop off the side of it. So we'll make those walls, and we'll just make these front areas openings with railings. Adobe is so pretty. Solid, apparently coating them makes them open to the bottom. Okay, so I guess then mine probably do open to the bottom. I guess I just didn't really notice it. But yeah, I coated mine on my Argent pen, so I guess they probably open to the bottom on there too. All right, now let's go ahead. We're going to get out some sloped and more regular walls. We already have the regular walls out. So we'll go ahead and put a sloped wall on each side, just like this. And then go ahead and, actually we're going to need to flip these. We want these on this snap point. Well, we don't need a wall, we need a door frame. There we go. And then a wall on top. So that lines up with those ones, just like that. Not ready, I'm going to say. I'm reading things. W is so pretty, so apparently on thanks so much, everyone. It worked out, Krabby. We can get out sloped stuff here. Fill these guys, the front and the back in with the sloped. And then we're gonna go ahead, we're actually not gonna fill the roof in with a ceiling. We could use a ceiling, but we're gonna do catwalks, I think, just to get kind of a little bit of a different look going across the top here. And then I am going to go ahead, see how to make sure I do this right. Need that, need pillars, need thatch, and a wall. And then we're going to need a ramp too. So I am playing on my PC. I have an Xbox and I have it for Xbox. I'm actually playing on my PC. I'm on the Windows 10 version though, with so that I play on the Windows 10 version so that I'm able to do stuff with You Were a Monkey and whatnot. So I think I'm just gonna drop like pillars going across here, and then I'm also going to put walls going up those. We need to put another one right here. For some reason, that fence foundation did not place in the same way as the other ones. It's weird. That one should be the right one. Nope, wrong one again. Should probably wait for the rubbish to clear first. It won't really matter. There we go. Okay. That wouldn't really matter either way, but... Hey, welcome back, Sandy. We are moved on. I think you left when we were still on the Otter pen, so we have moved on to the Ravager pen now. And then I want to go ahead... I'm going to end up taking this all the way across, I think, to the other side over here. We just need to go ahead and put a ceiling. We already have walls, so we need ceilings. It's the crossplay, yeah. Do the crossplay so that me and Monkey can work with Monkey on the decor and everything. Josiah said I feel sad now. Why are you feeling sad, Josiah? Actually, let me go ahead and build up the other side real quick too. Oops. Yeah, you need to get it for Windows 10 so you can join us on the Architects events and stuff. We could definitely use your abilities for the Architects events. So you should definitely get it for Windows 10. Alright, we're going to do two different things here, just kind of to see which one looks better. Are these ones snapping lower now for some reason? Oh no, okay, they're both the same. All right, I think we'll have to fix if one of them snap different. That's just something we'll have to fix on the actual build when we make the full tutorial build. Oh, I saw you type recently. Let me scroll up. It might have just got mixed in with other stuff. The last thing I saw, other than you saying, "Can you not see me type?" was when you talked about the snap point spin. I see you now, though. I play on Xbox. And then did you not see that? But before that, the last thing I think we saw was when you said something about the snap point spin. So we can either go, traditional, like, kind of Viking style with the top. But I think I kind of like this next one a little bit better, using the railings, just because we're kind of doing railings. I'm also, you know, I'm all for the stone railings, so I think I like the stone railing look a little bit better at the very top. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more down here below, just to kind of add a little bit more into it. Just to give it a little bit more flair underneath. Yeah, I am too, Monkey. I'm confused too. I guess there might have been... Josiah might have said something that didn't pop up in the chat for some reason. The last thing that I saw was him giving us the name for the snap point spin, which I think I said something about that, about Sephiroth should adopt that for his videos. But other than that, I haven't seen anything up until he said that he's sad. Or up until he said, "Can you not see me type?" Oh no, I didn't even see that, to be honest. Something's bugged. I mean, we can see now, so unless if you're trying to say like curse word, if you have curse words or something in your chat, then it's probably not popping up either. But I'm not even seeing seeing a message to approve those either, so it might be something that's bugged. Yeah. If you're chatting and we're not seeing it, then there's probably something bugged. We're gonna go ahead and, if we can, I don't know if we'll be able to do all three or not. Yeah, we'll only be able to do it to the one, so we're not gonna do that. I wanted to kind of try to, you know, add catwalks in here, but we'll just go ahead and leave it. You're not gonna look up there anyways, right? All right, so now if we come up here, we have kind of a secondary pen up here. Cool little ceiling, I guess, little roof area up here. You could add torches and whatnot too. And then we're gonna do the final part of this, which is to get out our crossbow with our zip line. And then we'll need some pillars, we'll need some fence foundations, some stone pillars, stone stairs, and then the stone railings. Oh, really? But I mean, usually I should have the ability to approve those, and I'm not seeing any kind of like message to approve, like anything. So, all right, so we're gonna aim, hit like right up here with the zip line. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as you can attach it down here to this. And then once you have that attached, you can go ahead and place your, well, I mean, you could place the fence foundations and pillars before. Go ahead and just surround this with pillars. Excuse me. Go ahead and add some fence foundations now, and then obviously add a stair on the backside, and then we'll do the same thing over here. Just kind of aim it like right up there, and bring it down to kind of like the center, and then do the same thing. You don't need to place two fence foundations, obviously, because they can snap. The pillars can snap to each other. I just like to do it because I like to not have it to where it can just be destroyed by one pillar getting knocked out or something. So just like that. Go ahead and put that away. Okay, something is bugged. Yeah, so Josiah, the last thing that we saw was when you said something is bugged. I'd have to assume it's not something with the stream, since we can see everybody else type and everything. I have a lot of Ravagers. I did not realize I had this many Ravagers. No, extinction is not censored. Alright, so, for these guys, so what we can do... Oh, we gotta get a saddle. Alright, so what we can do here on this is you just come over here, obviously. You probably already know how to do this. Just aim at the zip line and press the jump button. Now you have to like press the inventory and close it to get on the actual line. But then you can just run these dudes up the line, bring them up here, and just jump to go down. Oh, messed it up. We might have to lower the zip line a little bit. If this knocks us off again, we're going to have to lower the zip line because we're probably hitting that pillar. we're gonna have to lower the zip line on this, which means, well, probably not on unofficial settings, but on here we'll have to. All right, let's try this again. Let's lower the zip line down a little bit. A few steps more than just placing a fence foundation. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it quick and simple. Let's see if this works. Can we get it down here? We should probably test the zip line before we go too far with the building and whatnot, and just make sure it works. Oop, I missed it. That's on me. Oh, he snapped to it himself that time. There we go. So now it works. We have to make double door frames here. I forgot we're fitting Ravagers through here, not people. Get out a double door frame real quick. Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. There we go. Now he can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try this again. Ride him, not the zip line. There we go. Alright, now we can fit these dudes up in here, and you can just obviously bring them up. You can probably fit... I mean, it would be a tight squeeze. Obviously, you want to leave some space on this last one so you can walk past it. But, I mean, you could probably fit, like, at least 6 on each side, I would say. You know, there's enough space to fit several on each side. Let's go ahead and get out the other railing and just fix this one real quick, and then we can go ahead and fix this one's probably going to be the same thing. We probably went a little too high, too close to that pillar on the zip line. You can place the fence foundation in the border pillar in the end of the fence pillar outside. Remove first pillar, fence foundation, place pillars, place foundation back. Yeah, that's a lot. that would be a lot of work to get a fence foundation down. I mean, it does look a little better because then you don't have the fence foundation like sticking through the stone foundation, but that would be a lot of work. See, Josiah said, on Extinction, I'm building one giant skyscraper with glass walls, and it's super expensive. I'm playing survival single player. Can you see that? Yes, we saw that, Josiah. That does sound super expensive. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool. A skyscraper. I know Sephiroth has a really cool skyscraper, like, tower build. They're definitely cool, unique things you don't see much of in Ark. So, I mean, sounds like a cool build at least. I didn't put saddles on any of these guys. What am I doing? Can dismount to the left pressing A before E? Really? That must be something that I've just never known. We have to remove these again. Crap. Should have done this before we got him up here. There we go. Let's see, A before E, you said. That's probably something very generic Ark that I've just never known. You learn something new every day. I do that only when I need as less snap points as possible. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that definitely, especially if you're like building something really crazy and you don't want to deal with the snap points and whatnot, that would definitely be a helpful thing to do. Just I said yes. Love it, and I need to try to recreate this. Thank you, Twisted Fairy. I mean, I will be making a tutorial, but I mean, I think you could probably follow along. There's not too much craziness going on in this video, so you could probably follow along and get it built. But we will make a tutorial of it and everything, and let you or Monkey decorate it and all that. Let's go ahead and just throw the rest of these guys down rather than walking them up. Let's see. So, I probably had 3,000 hours in Ark before knowing how to dismount left. Yeah, I mean, I have over 3,000 hours in Ark, and I just learned it, so, I mean, uh, such a cool treehouse vibe this is giving me. So I think I want to say I started working on this, like trying to make this jelly after we did the wolves compound for Nettie's next series, or the Nerva video. I want to say after we did the wolves compound and we built those kind of tree houses, I was like, I'm gonna try to do something like this and implement that for the Ravager pen with the zip lines and whatnot. I'm on PS4. I would help. Yeah. I mean, we see from seeing the stuff that you've done in the Discord and whatnot. You and who was it, Saucy? I think both of you guys would be awesome help. I'm excited to decorate what colors you guys want to see. Yeah, what colors let you more monkey know what you want to see on this. So I think that's it for the Ravager pen. Like I said, we have this area down here. I mean, you could put other stuff down here too. It doesn't have to only be Ravagers. But obviously have this kind of like pen area down here, and then the more exciting pen area up top. You could probably just throw a ladder coming right up the face of this, so that you could just climb up if you want. Or obviously you could use the, what is it, the zipline powered thing. Do I have ladders already? Or did I run out? No, there's no way I ran out. I only used 2 of them. Right. Yeah, so you could obviously just throw ladders up the front of this for you to get up. If you don't want to have to use the zipline thing, you can just climb up there. So a little bit easier access for you if you don't have the hydraulic zipline attachment yet. So I'll probably end up putting in one of those on both sides. Just put the gas pants on. Yeah, you could definitely do that. You said, oh god, lag. Are you talking about your skyscraper build is causing lag? Just put, gotta cook something. Glad to see you streaming. Keep up the good work, mate. You too, monkey. Want to see your magic on this indeed. See you later, everyone. All right, Sufro, thanks for stopping in, man. Same back to you, man. Keep up all the hard work, all the good stuff coming out. I'm excited to see what you do next, man. Thank you for being here for the stream. Yep, so this is the Ravager pen. So is there anybody in here who has not seen the Otter pen? That was not here for the Otter pen? We could zip back over there real quick and show you guys it before we close out the stream. If there's anybody in here who has not seen the Otter pen, or wasn't here at the beginning when we did the Otter pen and wants to see the Otter pen, just let me know real quick and we'll go over there. Show us again. Alright, so we'll leave the Ravagers here for now. We'll go check out the Otter pen again. Let's just go ahead and use the bed to get over there. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Sandy's still here. Okay. Alright, so we'll go see the Otter pen real quick now, since Sandy had to head out for a little while there. Okay, we need to switch to creative mode before that Tech Raptor takes us out. What's up, man? What you want? You want to do this? There you go. Take that. All right, Sandy. So this is the Otter compound pen thing that we got going on. I mean, I'm starting to realize that my builds all kind of have a similar theme with the railings and stuff. I tend to be using that a lot lately. So we have this kind of outside area where you can come up. Obviously, you can come up here, walk up on this little like porch area, come up to the top and see down inside of the pen from above. Have kind of like a walkway going all the way around. And then you can go down. Yeah, the entrance to the actual pen is over here, one on each side. So you just come in here, and then you have the actual pen in here. So we have our otters kind of walking around here on this lip. And then there's also, obviously, you can see the pool here on the inside for them to come in and swim around in here. with the roof above them, and then also a little outside pool here where they can swim around and get some fresh air. You know, live a luxury life for our little otter friends. And that's pretty much it for the otter pen. Well, that is it for the otter pen. It looks like he's actually drinking water. That's dope. It looks like he's actually like getting water. And then he's gonna randomly wander into the water and make no sense. But yeah, that is the otter pen and the Ravager pen. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the closeout screen. So my plan, obviously, is to do both of these as full tutorials. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you, Your Monkey. So like I said, plan to do both of these for full tutorial videos. I would say these will probably be my next 2 tutorials because, like I said, in the stream that I did for the kind of like swamp ocean platform build, it is going to take a while, not only for me to record it, but it's obviously going to be also a long process for you or a monkey to decorate it. So and she's got a competition going on right now that she's taking part in, so that one's gonna be a little bit down the road. These will probably be my next 2 full tutorial videos. What I'm going to do is right after this stream, I'm going to make a poll on my channel in the community section, basically asking of these 2, of the Ravager and the Otter pen, which one do you guys want to see a full tutorial of first, and we'll just do that one first and then the next one after that. So make sure after the stream, give me a few minutes and then go check out the community section and give me a vote on which one you guys want to see first. A nice area to let them wander and breed on their own. I mean, you know, like I said, you weren't here for it, but you know, what happens in the pen stays in the pen, you know? But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 pens. Again, like I said, let me know which one you want to see first. Thank you everybody for joining. It looks like we still have Michael in here, Twisted Fairy in here, Babu in here as always, Jelly in here, Sandy in here. You were a monkey. Did I already say Krabby? I don't know if I already said Krabby. Josiah, thank you for sticking around for the entire stream. All of you guys, like I've said, man, all of the support, it just means a lot coming from the community and fellow creators and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for the support, being here for the streams. And I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm probably going to start doing this regularly. I will probably start kind of streaming the next build that I'm going to do before I actually create it, just so you guys can kind of get a sneak peek, and also so we kind of keep a consistent flow of content on the channel. So again, how do I find the community section? So if you go to my channel, Josiah, there should be like where you would click on like videos, playlists, and whatnot. There should be a tab that says community. So you would click on that, and that'll have like all of the posts that I make, like tweets basically on YouTube. But yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Josiah. Like I said, go to the channel, look at the tabs where you have like videos and playlists, and then click on community, and that'll be where you'll find it. Thanks. That's my wife being the new moderator for the channel. So, but yeah, guys, thank you all again for joining me here, for all the support, and I will see you guys